Question number 4. L and M are two parallel lines intersected by another pair of parallel lines P and Q as shown in the figure, so that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. In this given figure, L and M are a pair of parallel lines and they are intersected by another pair of parallel lines P and Q at points A, B, C and D. We have to prove that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. Lines L and M are parallel and AC is as transversal. L is parallel to M and AC is as transversal. Therefore, angle ACB is equal to angle CAD. Alternate interior angles are equal. Lines P and Q are parallel and AC is as transversal. P and Q are parallel lines and AC is as transversal. So angle BAC is equal to angle DCA, or you can write ACD. Angle BAC is equal to angle DAC. They are alternate interior angles and alternate interior angles are equal. Now in triangle ABC and triangle CDA, we have angle ACB is equal to angle CDA. AC is equal to CA, common side. AC is equal to CA, common side, and angle BAC is equal to angle DAC. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA by angle side angle congruence rule. Hence proved. Question number 5. Line L is bisector of an angle A and B is a point on the line L. BP and BQ are perpendiculars from B to the arms of angle A. Prove that triangle APB is congruent to triangle AQB, and also prove that BP is equal to BQ, that is B is equidistant from the arms of angle A. In this given figure, this line L is bisector of angle A BP and BQ are perpendiculars drawn from this point B on the line to the arms of angle A. Then we have to prove that triangle APB is congruent to triangle AQB, and also prove that BP is equal to BQ. In triangle APB and triangle AQB, we have angle APB is equal to angle AQB, 90 degree each. Angle PAB is equal to angle QAB, because line L bisects angle A, it is given in the question. AB is equal to AB, common side. Therefore, triangle APB is congruent to triangle AQB by angle side congruence rule. Therefore, BP is equal to BQ by CPCT. Because triangle, we have proved in first part that triangle APB is congruent to triangle AQB. So by CPCT we can write BP is equal to BQ, because they are corresponding parts of congruent triangles, and corresponding parts of congruent triangles are always equal. When BP is equal to BQ, that means B is at equal distance from the arms of the angle A. So therefore B is equidistant from the arms of angle A. Hence proved. Question number 6. In the given figure, AB equal to AD and AC equal to AE, angle BAD is equal to angle EAC. Then prove that BC equal to DE. In this given figure, AB is given equal to AD, AC is given equal to AE, angle BAD is given equal to angle EAC, and we have to prove that BC is equal to DE. So let us write given AB equal to AD, AC equal to AE, angle BAD is equal to angle EAC. We have to prove that BC is equal to DE. So let's start proof. angle BAD is given equal to angle EAC. Both the angles, let us add this angle DAC. So this implies angle BAD plus angle DAC equal to angle EAC plus angle DAC. From this figure you can understand angle BAD plus angle DAC is equal to angle BAC. So angle BAC equal to angle EAC plus DAC is equal to angle DAE. Now in triangle ABC and triangle ADE, we have AB is equal to AD, given angle BAC is equal to angle DAE. We have proved here, proved above. AC is equal to AE. This is given. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADE. By which rule they are congruent? By side angle side congruence rule. Therefore, BC is equal to DE by CPCT. BC and DE are congruent parts of corresponding parts of congruent triangles ABC and ADE. That's why BC is equal to DE by CPCT. Hence proved.